Hello, lovelies. I'm back, and as you can see, I'm all dressed up from a Christmas party that I went to earlier with a local Pride group, and so I'm going to be streaming in my lovely party outfit, all done up nicely, and yeah, we'll do a little bit of chit chat at the start. Um, and then we will hop on over to trading card game shop simulator after that, and we'll basically be the same old, just hang out, chat. Hey Faze, how's it going? Nice seeing you here. Thanks for joining me. I'm still kind of growing my channel, but yeah, feel free to send messages and whatever in chat, and I'll be able to see it. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it to the party today because last night at about somewhere between 1:30 and 2 o'clock in the morning, I was reaching for something over the end of my bed and I felt my knee pop. Like I sprained my knee because I have really loose ligaments and stuff. It's a genetic predisposition that I have, but makes it really easy for me to, like twist my ankle or twist my knee. But it hasn't happened to me since I was like a really little kid. And the last time it happened, they basically had to, it was seized up at a pretty much almost a 90-degree angle on my one knee. And when I got to the hospital, because it happened at school and my parents came and picked me up and they didn't know what happened, so they wanted to get me checked out. And so they got me checked out in the hospital, and the nurses or doctors or whatever in the hospital had to straighten my leg out um, in order to, get the imaging and whatever. And so I don't remember much of it because I guess, my brain blocked it out. But my parents said that they heard when they straightened my leg out, they heard me scream from the waiting room. So when that happened again at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not doing that again. So I basically just kind of waited patiently for my one partner to make it home from work and get me some Robax muscle relaxers from upstairs. And I took those and I just kind of gradually straightened my leg back out, trying to, wiggle my ankle around as much as possible and just get it to straighten back out. And eventually I felt it pop back into place, and I was babying it a lot at the party and for the past, hours after it happened. So yeah, that was my Saturday evening, Sunday morning. It wasn't. It was only painful if I tried to straighten it before it was ready to be straightened. Otherwise, it didn't hurt that much. But yeah, no, that was not fun. And of course, my body, as soon as it felt that familiar feeling of the knee locking up and being put in that space mentally of, I don't like this feeling. The last time it happened, something really bad happened. And so my body just went into that natural panic response. And so I was dealing with, vasovagal syncope, which is, all your blood rushes from your extremities into your core because it's kind of like a shock reaction. So it's protecting your vital organs. And so, my hands and my feet got really pale. All the blood started to drain from my head and my face, which, causes, you start to lose hearing a little bit. You can get sparkly vision or lose vision. You start to lose sense of equilibrium. So I was basically just, laying in bed, calming myself down, because at this point in my life, I know the signs and symptoms of a panic attack, and I know what vasovagal syncope is, what a fainting spell feels like. So I had my rescue medication, my Ativan, and I was able to take that and just kind of lay there in bed with my water bottle and wait for that feeling to pass. And eventually I got through it, and I'll continue to get through it if it happens again, because being able-bodied in life is a temporary state. Eventually your body will fail you in any number of ways, and being prepared for that is just a good thing. In other news, there was a little bit of, I guess, art drama or not really art drama, but yeah, I guess it would be considered art drama in an online community. I'm on Reddit for various reasons, but I just kind of follow a lot of various different subreddits. Some of them are like generic need advice and stuff like that. And somebody posted about, what do I do if, somebody is harassing me, or, sending their followers after me to harass me, and so forth and so on. And it was, they basically said, I have proof that all this is happening, but I'm being gaslit into, people trying to convince me that, I'm overreacting, this isn't happening. And, obviously the best advice I can give is that you post the proof that you have, and then you let everyone else make a conclusion based off of that. Like, if you have proof that says what you claim it says, then you post the proof, and if it says what you say it says, then everyone else should be able to come to that same logical conclusion by reading the presented proof. And obviously, if that proof contains certain specific information, it makes sense to limit how available that proof is, and make sure that it's like permission protected on certain drives and so forth and so on, or redact certain personal information when sharing. But otherwise, you should make the relevant proof available in order to basically combat these claims that this isn't happening when it very clearly is. And I what's at the heart of this is a small queer artist who makes relationship art. So two characters in affectionate settings, holding each other's hand, facing each other's hands. I have a little snippet here I can bring up, actually, of the artwork in question that is garnering so much vitriol. Let me just pop this over here. If I do one of these, it should open it up, and this is completely safe for work. So this right here is what is garnering the artist threats of, you should not exist for making this. I'm like, what is your problem? These are two adult characters in a very wholesome setting. There is nothing hurtful or abusive or manipulative about this artwork. And so to have the artist being, hated on for making something like that it blows my mind. The kind of stuff that people are writing to this person, like this here is one of some of the evidence that was presented by the artist as to the messages that they've been getting. You know, is blank even a real person? So this is talking about one of their fans of their art. Is blank even a real person? Because it sure as F looks like a fake account made by you. Literally no one else supports your dumb pairing. You know, as all those people saying how blank and blank art is the best. Like, so basically they're saying, like, just because this isn't the regular couple pairing for this art, that, you know, it shouldn't be allowed, that you should be ashamed for doing this. It's like, can't you just let people have their own fictional stories for fictional characters in their own little alternative mind universes where they can enjoy things and write their own stories? And like, why can't you just let people enjoy things? It's not hurting you in the slightest. Like, sure, you may not like that particular pairing, but it doesn't have to exist in your particular timeline. Nobody's saying that this is canon. Nobody is saying that this is, you know, going to be happening in the future at any point in the actual storyline. Like, alternative universes, alternative timelines could exist. So to be sending, you know, threats and saying, just stop existing already, to an artist who makes wholesome, loving art between two characters that they like, is just, it's absolutely vile. Don't be that kind of person. Don't do that. And, you know, I feel bad that you've gotten to a place in your life where you think that's okay, because, like, it's not. You know, you should be out there doing nice and loving things for other people, like, you know, creating cool stuff like this. Like, Phase, seriously, I'm gonna do a little shout out here for my lovely little snowflake that you made. Like, how cool is that? This is 3D printed artwork, and I absolutely love it. Like, I'm gonna stick a little string on that, and that's gonna go up on my Christmas tree this year, right next to my little ornament that I made at the party. Stick that back in there and stick that over there. But yeah, so like, when you could be doing wholesome stuff like that, do that instead of, you know, spending your time being absolutely miserable to other people online when they're creating nice and wholesome stuff. There's no reason for it. So let us just hop over here, and I'm going to open up Steam and open up Trading Card Game Shop Simulator and start playing some of that, shall we? Got to give it a little minute to load up, and then I will swap the Dream Vision over to there. I've got obviously my Steam Deck here as my main, you know, platform that I'm working on, and then I've got my iPhone up here as the camera, and I've got my tablet down here that I use for switching between scenes and reading the chat. So yeah, I'm kind of doing a whole bunch of multitasking, and while also trying to remember to stay hydrated. All right, so game is loaded up. We will switch over here, and I apologize for any lag, but yeah, that kind of thing happens when I'm running in desktop mode. It doesn't run the games as fluidly as it could in just the standalone deck mode. But in the standalone deck mode, it doesn't allow me to really stream effectively, so you take some, you lose some, really. But this was the end of day 10. I made it all the way up to level 10. And then this is where we're picking up today. We're coming into day 11, and first off, I'm going to make sure that my bills are paid, get that taken care of, and then everything we make from today on out is profits. We're standing at a steady 4.46 for our reviews, which is pretty good. Like, people are still wanting us to get some more products in, but that will come in time. Planning on buying some more licenses for stuff eventually, but I think mainly what I wanted to get and save up for next was the workbench and the extra trash bin for inside. So we will open up and get ready for business and just kind of dip back behind my desk. And here we go. Hello friends, welcome. You've got a deal for me. You are asking below market price. So I will, let's see, you will take 35. There we go. Means I can then turn around and sell this card. I don't think that was the one, but I can mark that up. And then, pardon me, there. I think that was the one that I just bought. Mark it up and sell for a profit. And there we go. On with the business. 16 change. Yeah, definitely, like, I won't take a trade unless it's below market value, but I'll still give them more than they're asking for if I can. Like, if I have to give them market value for it, I'll give them market value for it, but I'm still going to give that 10% markup when I resell it. Because I still need to restock at the end of the day. There we go. We've got 2 full tables over there. Got a half table that's not quite full. Got no cards to open up there, so I'm definitely going to have to restock soon. Shift those over there. Pardon me, friends. Sorry to keep you waiting. 2 sets of card sleeves. $6 change, and away you go. Debit. Nope, not that much. There we go. Alrighty. Fill her up. Look at that. We're well on our way to getting that table, which will let us to bundle up our extra cards, and then I can sell those for even more money. I think I'm going to probably put that like right over here by the door if I can. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Although I'm also going to have to buy more stock. So probably stock first. Then, ooh, yep, stock first, then table. And then we'll get on the rest of it. So FaZe, what do you got planned for the next week? Got any other parties that you're going to? I don't think I have any more until after Christmas. Going to East Side Mario's for a fundraiser? Nice. Sounds like fun. I put out here. What kind of fundraiser is it? Or what are you raising funds for? Board game party? Oh, nice. D&D Orcs. Oh, Salvation Army. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my shelves are looking quite bare. So I am going to open this up and grab some more stock. One of those. One of those.
This one? Do we have audio coming out of there? I think so. I'm getting a nice little audio spike. So I guess we're going to go for that one. Okay, so that's the audio coming out of the camera up there. All right, good to know. Okay, switching over to gaming chat and resuming. It's probably also going to pick up the game audio that I can hear, so I will just turn that down a little bit because I know what a cash register sounds like. You guys can get the desktop audio through the game recording. And yeah, that way I have sound. Alrighty then. I should probably think about getting some more cards, both to open and to restock my shelves. So let's go in here. I'll be right. Actually, let's do this first. That way I have more money to buy cards. Ooh, there we go. Now I will have a lot of money to buy cards. Cha-ching. Okay. Back up to $1,000. So, first things first, once I get backed out of there, as soon as it will let me. Ooh, thank you. Oh, you need change first. There we go. Okay. Now, let's me back out of there. Over here. Pay my bills. And that. Unlock that. Order some of those. Those sold. $8 change. There we go. One more. We go. Okay. Yes, I know. I will get that sorted very shortly. Just bear with me. First, I need to restock what you guys can buy. Then I will restock what I can open. I was going to change the sensitivity on the joystick, but I'll have to wait and get around to that next time. Set that there. Spin around. Sure. $4.70. There we go. All right. Thank you for your purchase. Always appreciative. Okay. Yeah, let's get some more put out. Just for the sake of putting them out. I know I haven't sold any that cheap before. That's okay, we'll just get rid of them for now and hopefully get more cards very soon. Pardon me, thank you. Turn the light on. Back to my station. What can I do for you? Nope. Too expensive. Go enjoy your game. Or not. Nope, I do not have any dice yet. Perhaps that will be my next purchase. But right now, I really just need to get those other cards up on the shelf. As soon as I can get out from behind here. There we go. That. Open it up. Reset the shelf. Throw the rest of it back there. I will get a garbage can very soon. Now, let's move this over. Okay, gonna need more of those. More of the boxes. Let's get some of these sold. Thank you for having exact change. What would you like to sell me? No. Too rich for my blood. Okay, first things first, we need to restock the shelves. So that means getting more of those. And let's buy some of these. And not enough of that. So we will just wait a little minute. Open up a bunch of these. And hope we get some expensive singles. At least more that we can bundle up, because we can sell the card bundles. See, just from the gaming tables, I already have enough to check out now. So once I'm done opening this stack, I can go get my merchandise. There we go. All right, get this refilled. Might as well fill that up too. And yeah, we'll just leave that for now. The other one. And we'll put these over here. I know the merchandising setup isn't ideal, but at this point we are just trying to get stuff on the shelves and sold and making money. I think the next thing we get will be another thing of shelves, maybe one of the 6 frames. It's not letting me back out of my way, out of my spot. There we go. Okay. So I don't want to end the day just yet because there's people still gaming and that is money that I can use. So I'm going to head over here, open up a bunch of these, and hope for an expensive card. Not too bad. Most of these look like they're under $1. A lot of them are under $5, which means if I just open them all up and bulk them, then I can maybe fill out that other shelf of bulk cards again. Just gonna turn around so I can watch and see if anybody... Oh, yep, there we go. You are buying stuff. Put those away. Get this person checked out first. Here we go. Have a good evening. Okay. Now that everybody's out of the store, go over here, close that. And open up the rest of these. Okay. So we're just going to spend some time opening up card packs now. Trying to get either enough to make some more bulk card packs or another maybe nice expensive ghost card. Blah. Can't talk. It's been a long night. I'm just glad that my usual morning office shift on Mondays is delayed until noon. So I have time to kind of sleep in a little bit in the morning and wake up at my own pace. Because if I was streaming till 10:30 and then having to wind down and then get up before 7 o'clock on Monday morning, I would be... Let's just say I would enjoy Mondays about as much as Garfield. Ooh, $100 card. Yes, please. Thank you. That will come in handy. That is going straight to the table. That one, that one. Any of them that I see here that are above $5. Great. Go. And since I already sold the more expensive one, I know I don't have to worry about $100 cards, like people saying that those are going to be worth too much. So let's get some of these bundled up. And that should be enough to fill the shelf back up over here. There we go. Yeah, those shelves are both full. Put that back over there. Let's just take a look and see. I think one of these was getting low. Yeah, low but not out. So that can go back on the shelf for now. Let's open up a few more of these. Not too bad. It's good for the experience at least. But maybe I'll get lucky and get another jackpot card. I mean, as it sits now, I'll be able to cover tomorrow's bills, but I won't be able to get any more stock. I won't be able to get any more shelves. I can't expand my floor plan yet. So it's really just like a lot of slow grinding until you hit like a big payout. So kind of like real life. I really like the artwork on some of these cards. Like the different variations where they get like the rainbow border or the gold border or the ones without the border. Like I understand why they're worth more money. Like this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can understand. Oh, there we go. Another one. Beautiful. $100 worth right there. So I can wait and stick those out later. So I will start a new day. I got 53 visitors to the shop that day. Gained a level. Made $36 in profit even after all my spending. I think that was all because of that one big card. All right, there's the $70 out for the game tournament. Gonna flip that over. Let's get our bills paid. And then take our spot over here. Actually, while I wait for people to arrive, I can bundle up some more cards. Get a little bit of multitasking done. And there we go. I do not have enough cards to bundle, but I already have customers. Buying the bundle cards, which means I can restock it. The circle of cards. Nope, my voice is way too tired to sing tonight, so I'm not even going to try it. Wow, those are really flying off the shelves. I'm glad I just restocked them. And I have some extra in there, because that shelf is completely empty now. Alrighty then. So, I will need more of those. And I've sold one single. So I can slap that one down. Price it. And go. Keep this conveyor belt running. Ooh, there we go. We are making bank. Yes, what would you like to offer me? Yeah, I guess so. Nope. Back. 1160. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now I am completely out of these, so I will get one of those. Restock that. and get back to my desk. I'm not going to worry about getting an employee this early on, but once I get expanded to have the second room over there, so that all of that in the other room is the gaming tables and all of in here is the store, then I will probably get an employee and get a proper stock room going. But there's no reason for me to have a stock room because I don't have enough stock to keep in it, and it would just be more work running back and forth. Alright, 3 more cards to go up. Go. Almost up to level 12. Alright. Stick 2 more cards out. Good price, I'm glad you think so. Get you checked out. And then we will open up some more cards. See if we can't get another jackpot. Not much so far. Little disappointing, but that just means we can bundle them. Oh, good. More money. Go. I'm doing really good this run, not accidentally giving people extra change. Did that a couple times in my other game. Yes, what can you... Oh, nope. Definitely not. You already added markup. Go open your own store with that. Okay, $42 in change, but $158 a profit for me. I'll take it. Yes, what would you like to offer me? Okay. I will even give you $4 even. Perfect. I can add it to a bundle and sell it for 11. Let's just take these and restock. One there. Put that back up on top. some more cards. All right, I have a good feeling about this bunch. Gonna be another big one in here somewhere. Just bear with me one moment, please, customer. Be right with you. And I'll also get the lights back on. I just really want to get these opened up. There we go. Okay, sorry for the wait. Much appreciated. Okay, turn the lights on so that our gamers can see. Looks like that's looking rather sparse. So I should probably get some more stock. I mean, first let's see if we can bundle up a bit more here. Go. Okay, bundling done. Wow, those are almost entirely empty. Nope. There we go. Okay. First things first. Restock these. One more. Got it. Okay. Checkout. Done. Just got busy. After dinner rush at the card store. Yep, I saw that double back. What can I do for you? Yeah, I guess so. $1.25. That's one more I can bundle. Put these out. And go to the checkout. There we go. Alrighty. So close to level 12 now. It's definitely going to get harder to keep, the levels in pace with the days. Because unless you're doing, a lot of card pack opening every day or making a lot of big transactions every day, you're not going to be getting the same experience points. Just doesn't scale that nicely. Okay, get some more stock. Going to need those, those, those. Now, I know those are mostly full, but these are going to be primarily for my own collection. And let's just restock that. And we'll get these opened up. Oh, there we go. I hit level 12 while I was restocking everything. Perfect. Alrighty then. Have a drink of my water. Still got some gamers over there. So I will keep an eye on them while I open up card packs. I'm thinking for next week's stream, I'm going to try and play some 1 Hour One Life. I used to play that game quite a lot on my PC, and I recently added it to my Steam library, and I'm going to test it out. I'm going to see how well it runs in the desktop mode, because I have to run it in desktop mode if I'm going to be running it with OBS software, but hopefully I'll be able to run it just fine and there won't be too much lag, because it is an online game, unlike TCG Sim, so there's no... Ooh, that is a pretty card. I like that card. That's a good card. I'm going to look forward to selling that card. I will put the rest of these down for now and go back to the cash register. Get this person here checked out. There we go. And look at this. Those two look almost identical, but one of them is worth $400 and the other one is worth like $25. That's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, standing back here and looking at these two cards from this distance, they don't look that different. Like, but the price difference between the two of them is bloody ridiculous. Whew. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, 1 Hour One Life is a massively multiplayer online survival strategy game and it's a little bit more system intensive than this game. I mean, this game has a lot of moving parts, but it doesn't have multiplayer at all. And it's not having to constantly sync back and forth to a server. So I'm not entirely sure whether that one will hold up to being something I'll be able to stream on Twitch, or whether I will have to have my recording going on in the background and just record it and put the recordings up on my YouTube channel. Because I think that would be a nice little series to start, doing little 1 hour, 1 or 2 hour videos, depending on how long I decide to sit down and play. I mean, I used to play so much back-to-back 1 hour, one life, to the point where, you know, I was playing like eight generations worth, so 8 hours of back-to-back play. And I really like that game. Jason, you're an amazing developer, and you know, I'm really glad that there is the built-in nudity filter for the little cartoon guys, for us streamers and recorders, because it really is such a fun game. I mean, I love watching it. I've been following a couple of different YouTubers who have been playing it in the many years since it came out. I mean, it first came out, I think, just around the start of the pandemic, if not just before the pandemic. And it was so much fun to play. Actually, no, it was out. It was out before. It was definitely out before. But I kind of put myself in a self-imposed lockdown long before the pandemic started, uh, just to start playing 1 hour, one life, because it's so much fun. It's such a cute little game with such really simple mechanics, and it's incredibly addicting. I mean, you spend a full hour immersing yourself in this character's life, in this little town that, you know, you've helped to grow around you, with your little digital family that are, you know, other players. And you know, it you by the time you're dying of old age at 60 years old, you really get nostalgic when that end of life music starts to play, because you're like, no, I'm not ready to go yet. I don't want to die at 60. I want to live to, you know, 90. I want to stay around with my family and just eat the food and tell them about all the stuff I got up to before they were born. But yeah, no, it's a really fun little game. I think I'm going to end the day here. I'm not going to worry about, you know, restocking anything, buying more stuff. I will leave that to my next stream. So I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to save an extra little save spot over there. And then I will switch over to just some little chill and chat for the next few minutes, because I only have about 7 minutes left in my usual stream window. I mean, I did start a little bit later. I started half an hour later, so technically I should still be... actually, no, because I started half an hour later, which means that normally where I would have ended it at 10 o'clock, I'm now going till 10:30. So I am looking at the right countdowns here. I do have only about 7 or so minutes left to my stream. And I want to thank everyone for being here with me and, you know, putting up with the little technical glitches that happen now and then. I apologize for the microphone cutting out. That's definitely my fault for not remembering to make sure it was fully charged before, you know, leaving for my party. I could have put it on charge and left it while I was at at the Legion, but I didn't, and I will remember that for next time. But I had a great time at the party. It was great hanging out with you, FaZe, and I was so happy that you could join me on stream to sit and hang out. And thank you to Sparky, aka Drago Alucard, who's also been sitting in and listening and watching the stream. And I look forward to uh, everyone who stops by and watches on the YouTube and makes it this far. Thank you again. I appreciate all of you immensely. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know how your winter holidays are going so far. Do you have any plans for the upcoming weeks? Has anyone thought as far as New Year's? Any New Year's parties anyone's looking forward to? I haven't really thought that far yet, but I've got one more week of my regular office hours, and then I will be off of my day job for 2 weeks. And so I'm planning on adding in some extra scheduled streams coming in. So stay tuned for that. If you aren't subscribed to my other socials, check out my link tree. It's always in my various bios, and that will have all my various socials. So you can just boop, 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 boop all the buttons. And I try and keep everything relatively, connected so that if one thing's going on somewhere, it gets broadcasted to as many different areas as possible. So, if you forget to connect on one thing, then you'll kind of get notified through other means. But it's always nice to see, because I post different stuff on different platforms. Like obviously I stream or post different sorts of videos and photos to my Fansly than I would to my Twitch, or to my Instagram or my Snapchat, Telegram. It's all on there. Check it out. And just again, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to everyone at the Legion Prism Party who complimented me on the outfit. Um, it's always great to get that nice little confidence boost, because I, was going around in circles getting in my head as to what I was going to wear. I had to make sure it was weather appropriate, had to make sure it was audience appropriate, because this was an all ages event. And yeah, no, all in all, I've had a good night so far. And thank you all. I'm going to be signing off. And yeah, that's all for now. Take care. Have a great day, great evening, and hopefully everyone has a great week.